Alright, hello my wonderful students. This is part 2 of Foldable number 1. Once again, we're solving a square root radical equation. Alright, so the one we have right now is the square root of 3x minus 3 minus 6 equals 0. So in order to do that, first we have to isolate the variable. So first thing we're going to do, let's go back to, let's do green this time. So we're going to add 6 to both sides. And then once we do that, we're going to have the square root of 3x minus 3, negative 6 plus 6 goes to 0, equal to 0 plus 6 would be 6. Now that we isolated the variable, we can simplify the root. Because it is a square root, we're going to just square both sides, because it's the opposite operation of a square root would be a power square. This ends up being 3x minus 3 equal to 6 squared, which is 36. Now we can go ahead and isolate the x. So we're going to add 3 to both sides, and we get 3x is equal to 39. Divide both sides by 3. X is equal to 13. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and check for extraneous solutions. I will do that one in blue. Very important that we check for extraneous solutions, and most of the reason why we're doing it is because of the square. Anytime you square something, or to the fourth power, even cube, sometimes it changes the way the variable would act, because we would take, we're getting rid of like the negatives by squaring, but it's okay. You'll see how this works out a little later. We're gonna go ahead and check for extraneous solutions. Alright, so we get our original equation again, which is here, and we're gonna input or substitute the x for here, the 13 for the x here. So we got the square root of 3 times 13 minus 3 minus 6 outside the square root equals 0, and we're gonna go ahead and see if this is true or not. So 3 times 13 is 39, so we're gonna have the square root of 39 minus 3 minus 6 outside equals 0, question mark. 39 minus 3 is 36, minus 6 equals 0. We know the square root of 36 because of our cheat sheet is 6, and 6 minus 6 is indeed 0, so 0 is equal to 0.